Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for some Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Standard. So the deck we're playing today, oh my goodness, it is so sweet. This was the deck that I started playing. It was an idea I had. I was like, all right, we'll use it in the future sometime, but it just ended up being so sweet that I just wanted to rush it out and get the video up as soon as possible so you all could see it. And the deck that we're playing, the idea is to throw 20 damage at our opponent's face with Explosive Singularity, maybe as early as turn 4, with the help of Mindlink Mech and also Efreet Flamepainter with Hinata as a backup plan if we want to cast a Magma Opus. It's just a ridiculous, awesome Jeskai spell slinger craziness vehicle deck. So anyway, let's talk about our deck, jump into some games, see it in action. All right, so here is our Explosive Jeskai deck, and I gotta say this deck is one of the sweetest things I played in Standard in a long time. I love this deck. It is just so much fun. So this deck is my attempt to build around one of the combos from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty for Standard I was most excited about, which is Mindlink Mech combo. Mindlink Mech, the vehicle that when you crew it can clone something that crews it. Also a 4/3 flyer for 3, which is kind of nice. So in Standard, I think the most exciting thing to do with Mindlink Mech is turn it into an Efreet Flamepainter. And Efreet Flamepainter is an absurd creature. It has the most powerful combat damage trigger, I think, in Standard. When you hit your opponent, you get to just cast an instant or sorcery from your graveyard for free. No restrictions, no mana value restrictions, just any instant or sorcery, flash it back for free, and it has double strike. So if you actually hit with it, you get to flash back 2 things for free, which is absurd. The problem is it's really difficult to get in hits with a Efreet Flamepainter. It's a 4-mana 1/4, really easy for decks to block, really easy for decks to kill. That's where Mindlink Mech comes in. Mindlink Mech gives us an Efreet Flamepainter that is flying, so it's much harder for decks to block. It also kind of gives us a hasty Efreet Flamepainter because we can play Mindlink Mech on turn 3, turn 4 we play Flamepainter, and we can just immediately crew up our Mindlink Mech, which turns into a Flamepainter and hits our opponent and hopefully just wins us the game. Like, we have draws that literally just let us win on turn 4 because we get 8 damage from our Mindlink Mech version of Efreet Flamepainter, thanks to double strike and it being a big flyer, and we get to flash back some really powerful spells. So the most exciting kill with this deck is Explosive Singularity, our new 10 damage burn spell. If we can cast 2 of those from our graveyard with the help of a Efreet Flamepaintered Mindlink Mech, we just win the game. 20 damage to the face to win the game. So we can use Prismari Command, Unexpected Windfall, the backside of Torrent Sculptor, Flamethrower Sonata, to discard our Explosive Singularity in the early game, and then we just attack with our Mindlink Mech, which is a Efreet Flamepainter, and hit our opponent and flash back a ridiculous amount of damage to close out the game. But the other way we can do this is with a weird Strixhaven treasure making spells, a Magma Opus Creative Outburst, which we can just discard for 2 mana to make a treasure, so they kind of put themselves in the graveyard, and both of them are really powerful. Magma Opus draws cards and make tokens, tap things and deals damage. Creative Outburst, 5 damage is something, and we get to grab a card out of our top 5. And these cards, the biggest upside is they just go in the graveyard by themselves, so we can like turn 2 Magma Opus to discard it, and then go turn 3 Mindlink Mech, turn 4 Flamepainter, and we're set up to flashback the Magma Opus, start going to town with our combo. And then, since we want Magma Opus in our deck anyway, we also have a backup plan in Hinata Dawncrown, which it just makes our spells really, really cheap. Spells get 1 less to cast for each target. Magma Opus can target 6 things, I think. You can target up to 4 things with damage, then you tap 2 things. So with a Hinata out, we can potentially cast Magma Opus for just 2 mana. It also reduces the cost on like Explosive Singularity or other spells. So that's kind of the backup plan. The reason I built the deck was Mindlink Mech, Efreet Flamepainter, but then Hinata Magma Opus just happened to kind of be easy to throw into the deck. So that is what we're trying to do. Otherwise, Burn Down the House, kind of cute in the deck. It's a sweeper, but the Devil tokens can also be crewers for a Mindlink Mech if we just need a big flyer. Expressive Iteration, of course, just to bust it, is a spell to draw through our deck. Mana Base is where we get a bunch more removal. Spike Field Hazard, Jwari Disruption, a Tuara Soaring City. We can make tokens with the red channel land, a bunch of mana fixing in the sideboard, a bunch of counters for the control decks, a bunch of removal and sweepers for the aggro decks, and that is Explosive Jeskai, which I think might be my favorite deck for Kamigawa Standard so far, and that is our deck for today. So let's jump into some games, see Explosive Jeskai in action. Oh, I should also say, when I was recording the games for this, had a bit of an issue with my webcam, perhaps some puppy chewing through the cord problems. It's fixed now, of course, because you can see me on camera, but no face cam for this one, thanks to some camera issues, but it's taken care of now. So anyway, let's jump into some games, see Explosive Jeskai in action. Thanks for watching, everyone. Enjoy the games. And I think you will, because this deck is so sweet. And I'll be back in a bit with a wrap up. Need some new Kamigawa Neon Dynasty cards? Well, you can get them from our amazing sponsor, Card Kingdom, by heading over to cardkingdom.com/MTG Goldfish and even get a free goldfish sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes and they'll hook you up. Much Abrew about nothing time. I think, actually, I'm not even sure what series this is going to be for, but we are playing some Jeskai combos? Jeskai, Mindlink, Mech, Hinata, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hopefully throw 20 damage at your face. Shenanigans. See what our opponent's up to. Basically, this deck, I mean, we talked about in the deck, but essentially, it's Mindlink Mech combo with Efreet Flamepainter, along with Hinata Magma Opus Shenanigans. Jam it all together and see what happens. This hand, hopefully we don't get duressed. We really need this MDFC land. Opponent. Snoo covered for us. All right, well. Tap lane, go. Burn down the house should be helpful here if our opponent's playing mono green. Well, we're in good shape. I mean, in the early game, we kind of just want to get things set up more or less. Yeah, let's just pass. We're probably going to Prismari command. Ooh, Gruul Werewolves. Tovalar. All right, that's bad news. Well, in that case, loot treasure. Discard Magma Opus and Creative Outburst. All right, so we're gonna take our beats, but we get to untap and sweep the board, which should help. All right, burn down the house. I mean, we gotta get rid of the board just because of the card draw. We can't let our opponent just draw that many cards. Now, next step, we got our graveyard full. Ranger class. So I think our next step is. Yeah, let's Expressive Iteration. What we really want is a free Flamepainter now. Take a land. Actually, how are we going to do this? Yeah, take a land. Put back Chawari Disruption. Exile Ottawa. And yeah, let's get down Mindlink Mech. Just in case. Like, now we're in the position where if we draw a free Flamepainter, we essentially just win about it. Stormseeker. All right. Well, this is a lot of damage. All right. Can we find the Flamepainter? We can Unexpected Windfall for it. Opponent hits us, makes mana. Down to 9. What do we find? Spike Field Hazard. Well, we will Unexpected Windfall. Discard Spike Field Hazard. Oh, come on, Flamepainter. Another Mindlink Mech. Well, now, unfortunately, we're gonna have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have to discard the Windfall, unfortunately. Kill the Storms. Oh my god, it was one. Okay, well, we'll see. Oh, wow. Wow. Do we survive this turn? If we do, we should win. Do we survive? I see 8 points of damage. Opponent hits us. That's still 8 points of damage, right? Okay. Down to 1. Draws a card. I mean, we're still in this. Levels up. We're short of lethal, aren't we? All right, we got to think about this now. So we hit for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have 17 points of damage, but that's not lethal. All right, well, play Flamepainter. I guess we got to figure it out as we go along. Mindlink Mech, crew it up. Go to combat, hit ya. Are we gonna end up just short? So hit our opponent. Creative Outburst. Kill the werewolf. Expressive Iteration. So 1 threat down. Hit our opponent again. Magma Opus. Hit our opponent for 2. Hit the wolf for 2. Make a 4/4. Showdown pass. Go. Oh, we were just short of lethal, but we're still hopefully okay. We got a blocker, and we can make tokens if we're really desperate. Ill-tempered loner. Okay. About it. Passes. Oh, God. Oh, this looks like a win. Tenyu? Oh, hang on. Play the land. Tenyu? Oh, my God. Got him! Oh, that is explosiveness of what the deck can do. That is what we want. We have these, like, ridiculously huge turns, and that's what makes this deck powerful. Is we kind of like stumble around a little bit, fall behind a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow, we cast 30 mana worth of spells. Hopefully, ideally, we just kill our opponent. We didn't have an Explosive Singularity was the problem. If we had an Explosive Singularity in the graveyard, then we almost always win with one Mindlink Mech attack off of Flamepainter. Still, we were able to piece it together without having the Explosive Singularity, and then we just hardcast the Explosive Singularity once we drew it. I don't think we want Cinderclasm. Burn Down the House is good. Burning Hands is good. Maybe Abrades? What are we going down is the question. That's always the hard part. Maybe we go down the Creative Outburst. Creative Outburst is good, but I think it's technically cuttable. Sometimes we can trim a land. We have 25 counting the MDFCs, but I don't know if we want to do it now. Maybe go down like one Torrent Sculptor. This is the biggest challenge of the deck, is it's so combo-y. Yeah, maybe we go down one land. It's so combo-y that it's difficult to cut too much and still have it do its thing, because we want all of our combo pieces. Let's try it like that. Let's bring in a little more removal, do a little trimming. We definitely need more removal, being on the draw especially. Like on the draw against a aggro tribe like werewolves, we definitely need to be able to kill like a werewolf pack leader or something. If our opponent can smack us with that. I mean, we actually survived pack leader into Tovolar, draw a card. We had the sweeper, and then we were able to stabilize somehow. It's not like our opponent had a bad draw there. Our opponent had a pretty solid werewolf draw to me. This hand. So we draw a looting effect and get these in the graveyard. We got the Mech. This hand is so, I think we got to mulligan it. All right, this is sketchy, officially sketchy. I guess we got to put Demon Bolt to the bottom. We don't even have red mana. That's the sketchiest part. We need red mana to get to Prismari Command to get to Burn Down the House, and then hopefully Hinata can save us. Opponent. Send it back later. Well, we got many sweepers. Should we live long enough to cast them? Mountain for opponent. Ranger class, yeah. Well, there's the red mana. That's good. Red mana means we can Prismari Command, treasure, loot, and then sweep. Kind of like last game. That's probably our main game plan. Opponent, land. Please no Tovolars. All right, levels up the Ranger class. That's fine. Hits us. Grows the wolf down to 13. Oh, we got the combo too. All right, well, let's see if we can stabilize. Play the land pass the turn. Mountain. Well, we're definitely trusting in this Burn Down the House. These Burn Down the Houses, I guess. Werewolves are a bit scary because they have haste too. And haste is a good way to rebuild. We're dropping pretty low here. We're taking 6 at least. Another Ranger class. And levels up. Oh, we could kill something and make a treasure. That's risky though, because then if we don't draw land, we don't get to sweep and then we lose. Oh, we got the Mech and the Flamepainter too. I mean, I guess we don't have anything in the graveyard yet. So opponent levels up. All right, let's see. Opponent goes to combat. Let's see where they put the counters. I guess there could be an argument to... Oh, we save so much damage. So if we kill it and make a treasure, and then we whiff on a land, yeah, I think we got to stay the course. We gotta get to the sweeper. So we're gonna take our beats. Oh, not happy about going this low on life, but Prismari Command, loot treasure. Oh God, whiffed on the lands. That's not ideal. Discard Torrent Sculptor. Discard. I guess like we gotta either we hit a land or we lose. That simple. Oh my God, we hit the land. Well, land Burn Down the House. Sweep the board. Not dead yet. Soon, but not quite yet. Please no hasters. No hasters, please. About it. Haster, Reckless Stormseeker, it's us 4-5 down to 1. Oh, silly werewolves. All right. We draw a tap land. Yeah, I think this means we're still dead. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Opponent on the play had a super fast start, and we just could not quite catch up. We needed like one more turn of setup, I think. The 1-drop double ranger class. If they didn't have the haster, I think we stabilize and win. But the haster coming down to hit for 5 post wrath, that's what got us. Well, we're on the play for this game, which is good, especially against an aggro deck like this. We would much rather be on the play. On a game 3, werewolves, Jeskai combos. You know, this is actually pretty sweet. We got removal, we got a sweeper, we can discard the Magma Opus. Like, as long as we hit lands, this hand's pretty much what we want. Like, kill something, kill something, kill something, kill something. Coast Goo. How fast of a start are they off to? Not that fast. Ooh, and we do hit the land. Yeah, play Crucible, pass the turn. I mean, there could be an argument to just going all in on the Flamepainter. Naturalist. So we could discard Magma Opus, cash in the treasure, just run out Flamepainter and see if we can get in the attack. We could also just play it safe and Abrade. Yeah, let's discard, make a treasure. We draw Windfall. You know, play the land on blue. You know what? We're going for the gold. We're going for it. We're going for it. No fear. Efreet Flamepainter off the treasure. Turn 3. Can you kill it? 4 toughness is a good amount, and we got a removal spell to help get it through. Okay, pack leader. Ascendant pack leader. Sure. Opponent passes. Well, yeah, kill the pack leader. Go attacking. Opponent's got a chump, I think. I mean, they can't let us Magma Opus or they just lose. Opponent chumps. Untaps. Crawling Barrens. Wow, all right, gets in. Sure, makes some mana. Down 18. This is why Mech is so... Whoa. All right, I think our opponent has officially lost. We will Prismari command, loot, and treasure. Discard, Unexpected Windfall, and Doomscar. That was an odd choice to power up the Crawling Barrens. Play the land, go attacking, hit ya, Magma Opus. Hit ya, tap, kill your dork. Oh, draw cards, make a 4/4. And then, I guess we just Unexpected Windfall, discard a Pathway. Oh, there's a Mech too. Land. Actually, let's just Mech. All right, set up for next turn. Play the Mech, and I think we're good. I mean, if you get by Flamepainter, you're gonna lose. that is a reason to play Flamepainter and play this deck. If our opponents just got nothing, then oh my god, they're so dead. Well, Flamepainter. Our problem here is we don't have enough spells to flash back. That's a big issue. Drew up the dork. That's a lot of hits with Flamepainters. Actually, let's just attack with these two, because our opponent can block with the Crawling Barrens. All right, Crawling Barrens. I think our opponent's given up on life. And opponent scoops it up. Woo! Yes. Well, we didn't see Hinata go off, but we got to see the power of flame painting and Mindlink meching. Woo! That was good. That was real good. Sweet. Jeskai combos time. Ooh. 1 land double 10-drop. I think we're gonna ship that one. This is much better. We will put I guess Singularity to the bottom. So I think we want to keep the Flamepainter for crewing. Yeah, let's put Singularity to the bottom. It's a really nice card to flash back, but we're gonna have Magma Opus, which is also pretty good to flash back. Oh, there's the Mech. Well, land on red, go. Wow, we're actually close to comboing. We'll see. Opponent might be a control deck. We'll see if they can counter all of our goodies. Opponent passes. Well, discard Magma Opus. Make treasure, expressive iteration. Prismari command in hand. Mindlink back library, land exiled. All right, play the land. Go. I mean, I think we're in pretty good shape. We'll see. It'll depend on the interaction our opponent has. Welcoming Vampire. We can't quite kill that, can we? I'll play Mindlink Mech. If our opponent gets greedy, we might be able to just get him next turn. I don't think people are wise to this combo yet, which makes it pretty easy to get people. Like if our opponent just attacks us and taps down for something, which they'll want to do to draw cards, the spirit tokens might be an issue. Yeah, well, that's annoying. So our opponent has a chump blocker. Well, Spikefield Hazard tapped. Prismari Command. Oh, how do we do this? All right, Prismari Command, 2 damage treasure. Basically, we're trying to manipulate our opponent into a position where they don't have a blocker for Mindlink Mech. Opponent hits us, gonna loot and draw. That is what this is all about. Opponent discards a land. Immoreth. Well, that is a problem. Our opponent is making this difficult. Oh, these flyers. So opponent's just playing like blue-white stuff? It appears so. Opponent's at 20. Right now we have not 20. Well, play Hinata. Pass the turn. Yeah, so many flying blockers. Flying blockers are kind of a weakness to our Mindlink Mech plan. Well, Prismari Command. Loot and kill. Actually, maybe we loot and treasure. Loot and treasure. Discard and discard. Ugh, not feeling great. All right, there goes Hinata. About it. Luminarch Aspirant. Well, we'll see. We get in the big attack, but is it going to be enough? We dropped it. Well, hopefully they could have Fading Hope, and then we're super blown out. Opponent gets to draw a card. They get to loot. Well, I mean, this is it. This is our chance. Yeah, Flamepainter. Not sure this is enough. Crew. We don't have lethal. Go to combat. Attack you. Magma Opus. 4 and... Oh, we're just dead either way, aren't we? 4 and 1. 3 and 1. Yeah, we don't have lethal. Yeah, 3 and 1. Tap, tap. Hit our opponent. Prismari Command. 2 damage, loot. Discard. Discard. Land. Sonata. Discard. Windfall. Kill the welcoming vampire. All right. I mean, we are technically alive. Oh. That's lethal. Oh my god, they have lethal. All right, yeah. That grows the unblockable thing just enough with the +1/+1. Oh my goodness. Wow! That was so close. After all that, our opponent had to have the exact right card. All right, Abraid's in. Burn down the house in. Cinderclasm Doomscar, maybe, if we can find room. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh, I wanted that one. I wanted that one. We'll go down the Creative Outburst. We'll go down to Jawari Disruption. 1 Torrent Sculptor. Oh my goodness. How do we fit all this stuff? Maybe we can't. Maybe it's just not possible. I don't think it's possible. Well, maybe we do something like that. I guess that's as good as it gets. We need our opponent not to have the adversary, and then we would have won. This deck's so sweet. Even when it doesn't work out, it's so sweet. 6 lands, no combo pieces, but a Cinderclasm. I think we mulligan. Burn down the houses for days. Yeah, I guess we just keep 1. All right, well, we'll see. This hand's okay. It's not thrilling. All right, we got many Flamepainters. Opponent planes and suspicious stowaway. We draw a land, which is nice. Play it on red. I mean, I think we just gotta kill that. We don't want to let our opponent start looting. Welcoming vampire. Well, land in Flamepainter. Opponent does have a blocker, though, and they do get to start drawing cards, potentially. Ugh, another one. All right. Wow, no fear. Okay, if we draw a removal spell, well, expressive iteration. Awkward. Prismari command in hand. Burn down the house, library, Jawari disruption, exiled, play the disruption. Yeah, pass the turn. Did not find the removal. Oh, the amount of cards our opponent's drawing is becoming a problem. Clarion Spirit draws 2. Not super happy about this. Skyclave Apparition. All right, that's fine. So now we get to just burn down the house, wipe the board, get a 4/4, and get rid of this card draw engine at least. Opponent hits us, we will take it. And then I guess we're not like super far away from hard casting an Opus. Burn down the house, sweep the board. Out of here, Dorkerinos. Opponent. Brutal Cathar. All right, the removal just keeps coming. And Grazilax. Oh, I mean, kill the card draw, make a treasure. Pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're 1 mana away from hardcasting Magma Opus. Another one. All right, that's annoying. So opponent's gonna get to draw a card. Boy, opponent's got a lot of card draw in this deck, don't they? Gets in, draws a card. They could also have counters, which is a bit of a concern. Opponent passes. Another Opus. No, Flamepainter. Pass the turn. Flamepainter at least is a blocker for now. Land for our opponent. Combat. I mean, we're going to block. If they're bounce it and recast it, that's okay. Interesting. Oh, opponent meant to bounce it and said no. Well, that works in our favor. Guardian of Faith to blink it. All right, so opponent does not lose their thing. Welcoming oh boy, they might not have a counter. Well, discard Opus, make a treasure. Untap. We would have drawn the land anyway. Now play the land, Magma Opus. We got to go for it. Hopefully our opponent does not have a negate. That would be a blowout. If they don't have a negate, I think we just win. Last card, is it negate? It is not. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what we wanted. Now we get in the attack. Oh my God, this turn's gonna be so good. Magma Opus. We will deal 4 to you, 1 to you. Tap your stuff. Kill the welcoming vampire. Oh my God, so good. So good. And then, well, we'll hit you again, and I guess we will probably cast Magma Opus. Number 3 on the turn. Nothing left to tap. That's fine. Still great. Draw some cards. And that was a pretty good Magic the Gathering turn. Intrepid adversary. About it. Fighting the good fight. Sure. Grows their dorks. Passes. You know what, opponent? I think we play Hinata. Magma Opus. Tap down your blockers. Hang on. Magma Opus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap down your blockers. Yeah, we got to target everything to reduce the cost. And go to combat. Attack you. And you know what? I guess we Magma Opus. No reason not to. How many Magma Opuses does it take to win a game of Kamigawa Standard? Oh, that deck is so sweet. Oh, Efreet Flamepainter is so sweet. Oh my goodness, I love this deck. I love it. 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 Do we need to change anything else? I guess we just run it. Is Cinderclasm worth it? Maybe it's not. Let's go down the Cinderclasm, back up the Abrade. Or maybe we keep the Torrent Sculptor. Yeah, let's try it like that. When the deck works, it really, oh my God, it just goes off so spectacularly. So much fun to play. Gotta be one of the most fun standard decks. It's gotta be. Yeah, all right, sure. We got removal, we got a sweeper, we got Flamepainter and Magma Opus. Sounds like a keep to me. More Flamepainters. So many tap lands. So many tap lands. Yeah, let's play Spikefield Hazard. Go. Opponent, island and passes. Oh, that's an untapped land. I'll play that in blue. That's kind of sweet, because this lets us potentially Jwari Disruption, like a welcoming vampire. Or that thing. Also an acceptable target. Land, go. Oh, we could use our vehicle. Mindlink Mech would be sweet. Opponent. You know what? We're going to wait. We're not even going to discard it yet. There's the Mech. Well, now I kind of wish I discarded it. Play Mindlink Mech. Yes, the turn. Pretty good at getting around the white removal, which is nice. Suspicious. Go away. Play the land. Kind of want our opponent to tap out before we go for it. We need to get cards in the graveyard too. Well, burn down the house. Make some 1/1s. Interesting. Guardian of Faith. Sure. Oh, I think our opponent thought we were sweeping, but we're not. Well, we might as well smack you with a devil. Several. Actually, leave one back. All right, opponent down to 15. Oh, this is good, because now we're pressuring in a way that might make our opponent feel like they got to run things out on the battlefield. And once they do, that's when we can get them with the Flamepainter combo. Opponent going to get in and loot. Sure. Discards land. Imareth. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we do need this to die. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand. Well, go to combat. Attack with everything. Opponent blocks. Ping the face. Burn down the house. Wrath mode. Ping ya. Well, let's see. Next turn could be the turn. Grazilax, sure. Well, we'll see if they got an answer. We're definitely going for it now. Plays a land. Well, Magma Opus, discard, make a token. Flamepainter, cast. Crew the Mech. Smack ya. Got an answer? Oh, they do. All right, opponent's last card keeps them alive for now. Wow, they're attacking? Oh, that is the greediest thing I've ever seen. Opponent attacks. Wow, top deck's Brutal Cathar. All right, so the greed pays off for our opponent so far. Well, that's Expressive Iteration. Iteration in hand. Ottawa to the library. Land exiled. Land. Flamepainter number 2. Hopefully our opponent doesn't keep drawing stuff. That was the risk. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my God. All right, so opponent has... Wow. Okay, this is borderline unreal at this point. Opponent passes, we draw nothing. Expressive Iteration. We hit all lands. I mean, I think this means we're dead. Wow, that is... Wow. Pass the turn. This has just been an insane run of fortune for our opponent. Luminarch Aspirant. Goes to combat. Grows the Skyclave. Goes attacking. Draws a card. The odds of this working out for our opponent are so low, but they did. We draw another land. We'll play the land. Pass the turn. That's not great. Magma Opus. Kill. Tap. All right. We get a blocker. Will it be enough? Opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, this Singularity is lethal if we get to it. Clarion Spirit, sure. Oh my God, we got it. Explosive Singularity. Wow. Oh, it's gonna come through. Opponent flips. That's fine. We only need 1 creature. Sure. Oh my God, Explosive Singularity. Land, untapped, Singularity. Your face. Xaxes. Oh my God. Oh my god! Our opponent went like runner, runner, runner. I can't believe they attacked. That attack was so absurd. That turn where we had the Flamepainter and our opponent swung with Grazilax. It didn't hit something. They were dead. We get the Flamepainter and like Magma Opus and burn down the house and they just die. They hit the Brutal Cathar and then the next turn they hit the Skyclave and we still managed to overcome Explosive Singularity. Oh, bonkers. Busted. So good. Combo time in Kamigawa Standard. Playing some more Jeskai. I don't even know. Shenanigans. Jeskai spells Hinata in friends. Ooh, this sounds interesting. Well, I mean, we got a Hinata. If we can get it down and brings out Magma Opus, pretty good. We also have Flame Speaker. So the other option is... Ooh, opponent's playing enchantments by the looks. The other option would be to just pitch the Opus and run out Flame Speaker. Opponent has a blocker though. Let's just play the tap land pass the turn. I think we just wait. I think we have two Hinatas, so I think our best plan here is probably just to start casting Hinatas and see what happens. Opponent hits us, Kami of Transience. All right, well, play this on red, blue. Oh my god. These pathways. Good old path. Let's play this one on blue. I don't think we need any more white mana ever. All right, pass the turn. Opponent. Well, Sparring Regiment. I think we actually just counter that. Yeah, let's counter that. It's not great, but it is a thing. Opponent gonna hit us for 5. Well, I'm assuming as an enchantment deck, our opponent probably has a bunch of removal, which is annoying, but Hinata, go. If our opponent doesn't have a way to kill Hinata, then next turn's gonna be a decent one. Oh my god, Sparring Regiment, okay. Sure. That is acceptable. Yes, you may spar, opponent. Learn your lessons, friend. Gets a reduced memory. Well, Hinata's gonna live by the looks, and that is very, very good news. Opponent goes attacking, hits us for a ton. We're gonna take it. I mean, this is a very fast start. Opponent is kind of beating us down, but we do have the Magma Opus. So things are about to improve, I think. Another Flame Speaker. Well, play this on red. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. Go to combat. Hit our opponent. And then, okay, we got to think about it. We have 5 mana. Okay, so upkeep. 4 damage to Kami. Yeah, 4 damage to the Kami. Tap Generous Visitor, tap Lair of the Hydra. So this should be good. We should be somewhat stable. I mean, assuming our opponent doesn't have some blowout in hand. Okay, that resolves. So they can exile our Hinata, but we got another one. The bigger issue is we don't really have any spells. We don't really have any spells to cast at the moment. Land. Could use another Magma Opus would be the best. All right, reduces to memory the Hinata. Ooh, Torrent Sculptor. We don't have any spells for that either. Play a land. Oh, yes, this is a weird draw. We've drawn so many creatures. So many creatures and lands, not much else. Well, play the Flame Speaker, I guess. And no attack, stand defense. We are very close to being dead, which is an issue. This creature land might do us in. Opponent, borrowed time. Grows the Generous Visitor. Gets rid of the Flame Speaker. I mean, we will double block here. We will snap double block. Opponent plays a land. Wedding announcement. Grows the dork. Goes attacking. Well, I mean, double block. Get rid of the visitor. Opponent's down to 1 card, although they are going to start making tokens. More Hinatas. So awkward. Are we going to loot with Torrent Sculptor? That feels so bad. Yeah, discard a Hinata. All right, Flame Speaker, go. This is just the most awkward draw. We only have like 8 creatures in the deck or something, and we are drawing all of them. We've drawn what? 3 Flame Speakers and 3 Hinatas and 0 spells to go with them. We drew the 1 Magma Opus and that's it. Own it. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem, that this land's gonna be able to kind of kill us. Opponent attacks and attacks. Does not attack. Untaps. All right, I mean, we're dead next turn, so this would be the turn to draw something. If we are ever going to, this would be the time. Naturalist. Token. I swear to God, we've drawn literally every creature in our deck. Oh, this is the most awkward. Yeah, discard that for Nova. Hey, it's a spell. It's way too late to matter, but sure. Well, that was that was just the worst running imaginable. All right, on to game 2. Well, you can't win them all. And wow, did we run just... I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say. We ran as awkwardly as humanly possible in that one. So we can bring in a bit more removal, I guess. Go down a Torrent Sculptor. Go down a Creative Outburst. Maybe a Burn Down the House. And what else? You know, let's go down one Dry Disruption around like that. All right, that was good. I'm glad we got that out of the way. We got an example of what happens when you just draw the wrong half of the deck. Oh, golly. I mean, those are all cards that we want, like Flamespeaker and Hinata. But we really just drew all of the creatures. Somehow all of the creatures were piled on the top of our deck and none of our spells. Oh my God, again. All right, well, I mean, we're gonna try it again. It worked out so well last time. Hopefully we draw some spells to go along with these infinite creatures. Oh my God, another land. Okay. Well, we will play a Showdown Pathway. Go. Wow, is this happening again? I'm a little nervous now. I'm a little nervous that again we just have all the creatures in the world. Okay, that is a Magic the Gathering spell card. That's good news. Very good news. We will play this on blue. If you hear whining puppies, just ignore them. Just ignore them. They're having fun. All right, opponent plays a Forest, and opponent's got the no creature problem. I mean, I guess this is kind of like a creature. Yeah, let's just abrade. Oh, careful, puppies. Abrade that. Play this on red. And I mean, I think we just run out Hinata and make our opponent kill it. Since we have 2 of them, if they kill this one, we'll definitely wait. Yeah, I mean, this is the Saga, the traditional Saga problem. Kill the creature and it doesn't add counters. Touch of the Spirit Realm. All right, so our opponent alive for the moment. And a land. Well, play this and play a Flamepainter. Opponent flips a Saga. All right, Remnants of the Rising Star. Probably one of the more powerful Saga creatures. Opponent, Borrowed Time. So opponent's fighting the good fight, but there's bad news for our opponent, which is we are going to wreck them. All right, so float a mana, play this. Legend Rule ourselves, worth it. Hinata, Magma Opus. 2 to you, 2 to you. I think we just do it now in case they have shenanigans. All right, so kill both the creatures. Oh no, I'm an idiot. This doesn't work. Ugh. Oh, it doesn't work. That's right. We got to target everything. All right, so new plan. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. Yeah, we gotta go max targets. I forgot. So upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 4. And then tap. All right, yeah, we got to target everything to get a 2-mana Magma Opus. All right, well, we drew some cards. We made a 4/4. We tapped our opponent down a bit. All right, opponent has a pretty incredible amount of removal. I will give them credit for the amount of removal that they have found. Plays a land, goes attacking. Down to 17. We'll go to combat, attack ya. I think we just pass for now, see what our opponent does. Name our removal enchantment, and it is in the deck. We have seen them all. Sparring Regimen. All right, gets to learn a lesson. I guess that's acceptable. Gonna double it. Ooh, the synergies. Reduce to memory and reduce to memory. Even more removal. And a tap land. All right, so opponent is very close to being out of cards, which is nice. All right, get rid of that. All right, I guess we let it go for now. Trying to figure out if we want to Prismari command, but I'm not sure that we do. Opponent passes. We draw a land. We'll go to combat. Hit ya. Yeah, this matchup might actually oddly be tricky just because so many of their removal spells seem to hit pretty much anything. I'll play the land past the turn. My opponent gets to flip the Saga. Gets a 1-3. I guess technically a 2-4 thanks to Weaver of Harmony for the moment. Opponent plays a land. All right, Cave of the Frost Dragon. Now let's 2 damage loot. Get rid of the Weaver of Harmony. Do some looting. Opponent's at 11. Oh, we're getting so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we're gonna discard the 2 creatures, I think. I think we're trying to get a win with Explosive Singularity here. Opponent, yeah, hits us with the Frost Dragon. Down to 13. Passes. I'll go to combat. Attack you. All right, another removal spell. Sure. The problem is we might be 1 damage short. Our opponent, these creature lands have been really good for our opponent. Opponent's just been able to kill it all, and then the creature lands are doing some work. I mean, our opponent's had just an absurd number of removal spells. Cool deck idea. Would be sweet if some sort of enchantment creature deck was actually good. I don't know about all these horrible sagas, though. These sagas are so bad. Opponent, +1/+1 counter on their defender. If our opponent fires up Lair of the Hydra, we're probably going to kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so Lair of the Hydra. Kill it. Make a treasure. Opponent passes. Well, Expressive Iteration. Magma Opus to hand. Spikefield Library. Deserted Beach. Oh, this is gonna be so close. All right, pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, well, I don't know if we're gonna get there or not. This is gonna be ridiculously close. Opponent fires up the creature land. Gonna get in for some damage. Untaps it. Hits us. Down to 6. We untap. Expressive Iteration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we just need to pass. Okay, no creatures. So when our opponent goes to fire up Cave of the Frost Dragon, we're going to Magma Opus. Kill the Spirited Companion, hit our opponent for 1, and then tap the 2 lands. So our opponent is in Explosive Singularity range. We just need to find a way to cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Hinata. Does that do it? It does it over the course of 2 turns. It only has 1 target. The problem is we have to not die. We have to not die to Cave of the Frost Dragon this turn. I guess it's not lethal. It's hitting us to 1. All right, let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 mana. So play the land. Actually, let's Expressive Iteration. Land in hand. Doomscar Library. Land exiled. Play the land. Play Hinata and pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Oh, come on, Explosive Singularity. Come on, Explosive Singularity. Opponent. Kami of Transience. Sure, that does not change the math. Kami of Transience. Also sure. And Fall the Imposter. Sure. Oh, no one expects 10 damage in the face. If there's a takeaway from this deck, it's that no one expects an Explosive Singularity to the face, and it looks like we're gonna overcome an epic amount of removal and pick up this win. Opponent grows their stuff. Sure. Explosive Singularity. Target your face. Play the land, Explosive Singularity. Target your face. And yeah. Looks like 10 to me. Explosive Singularity might singularly be busted. The card, that card steals so many wins. I know it looks super expensive, and honestly, it is super expensive, but it steals so many wins. The question is, do we want to be changing anything here? Maybe Burn Down the House isn't that great. The negates could be good protection, actually, if we could find room for them. All right, now what? The braids do kill most things. Fading Hope might actually be fine. Let's go down the Torrent Sculptor for a negate, and what else? I would like one more negate, but I'm not sure how to get there. The interesting thing too is our opponent has not seen, maybe one negate, so you know what? Let's get on one Unexpected Windfall. Interestingly, our opponent has not seen Mindlink back. We've played 2 games, and they were pretty long games, but our opponent has not seen Mindlink back, which might mean there's a chance we can jank him out, although they've seen enough of the rest of our deck that they can probably figure out what we're doing. You know what? I think we keep this just because of Doomscar. Doomscar seems fine. Like the early reset seems fine. No, tap, land, go. Opponent. Land. And. Naturalist. Hey. Hey, Growly boys, settle down. Hey. Bear being ruckus. Hey, I'm recording a video. Chill. Chill, puppies. Phone ain't going off. Hang on. There's a puppy war. I'll be right back. All right. Office door closed. Puppy war over for the time being. Yeah, I think we just kill these. Kill them all. So we got these 2 Explosive Singularities. Wow, opponent's drawn a lot of Naturalists. Many Naturalists. Ball of the Imposter. We draw the Prismari command a smidge late. Yeah, pass the turn. Opponent gonna grow the Naturalist. I mean, they're kind of beating us down with this Naturalist. What we might need to do is, as bad as this feels, bounce it and then Prismari command it. You know, I think we loot and make a treasure. I don't think we can do, we don't want to do nothing for that long. Yeah, opponent gets in there. Also has life. Oh my god, they're up to 28. Well, that's gonna mean we need a lot of Explosive Singularities. All right, loot, make a treasure. Discard and discard. Not great. Not great at all. All right, so we drew a bunch of lands and even more lands. Yeah, the amount of lands we're drawing is going to be a issue, especially combined with our opponent up to 28. All right, so Fall of Imposter goes away. Not as chill as it looks in the picture, that's for sure. All right, well, I mean, we're gonna bounce it, slow it down a bit. Opponent, generous visitor. All right, the threats keep flowing. Opponent. Well, I mean, play the land, play Mindlink, Mech, I guess. Not a big fan of where we're at, though. Maybe we should have discarded the Singularities to try to... Oh, all right, so opponent has jeez, all right. Borrow time, grows a Naturalist, gets rid of the Mech. Well, I don't think we're going to squeeze our way out of this one. I will say, this match has given me a new respect for a sparring regimen, which I thought was basically unplayable trash, but maybe it's slightly better than that. Yeah, we're dead. Well, fair enough. Cool idea. I'd like to see this deck in action a few more times. We ran pretty poorly in both of the games that we lost, but definitely cool to see someone playing an enchantment deck. Neat. Might be worth attempting at some point. Seems like it could be almost budget friendly. The problem with Arena, and I'm not going to go on a rant here in the middle of this match, but when you look at this deck, you think, okay, you could probably make this like mostly a budget deck. I'm definitely not going to play like Fall of the Imposter. Oh my god, that is not a card that I think should be in any Magic the Gathering deck outside of limited. But when you see all this, you see a lot of lower rarity stuff and think, oh, it could be a sweet budget deck. But then you remember, oh, it's Magic, so I need to spend 20 rares on my mana base for my deck to actually have a chance to be competitive. So budget kind of doesn't exist on Arena for that reason. If lands were not so ridiculously expensive, it would be so much better. But the fact that just like that you need 12 rare lands, and then this deck was pretty reliant on the creature lands. Like I don't think they would have won game 2 if they didn't have the creature lands. So if you got to spend 20 rare wild cards on your mana base, even if the whole rest of your deck is commons and uncommons, still not cheap. Rant aside, standard time, Kamigawa standard time. Playing some Jeskai Wombo combos. Sounds fine. Don't really have combo pieces, but we got a bunch of card draw, which is decent. Aggro. Eater of Virtue. Interesting. Well, let's play Jwari Disruption. Have not really seen Eater of Virtue decks. Mountain. And, all right. So this looks like mono red aggro by the looks. All right, play a land on red, pass the turn. Opponent. All right, another one. Well, there's gonna be a lot of 2/2s coming, that's for sure. I think we have to kill this. Yeah, let's play Coast and pass the turn. It would be nice to start drawing with Expressive Iteration, but oh no. Okay, this still kind of works. Not in an easy way, but oh, when you cast your next creature spell. All right, so it's still just a 2/2. So opponent goes to equip. Sure. Goes to combat. All right, let's loot and 2 damage. Discard Singularity and I guess Spike Field Hazard. Oh, there's Flamepainter. Well, I mean, yeah, I think we play Mindlink Mech. Spike Field Hazard. I mean, we're just gonna try to set up for a really good turn next turn. About it plays the land. Okay, flips the Saga. Etchings of Kumuru. Tab land. Equips. Gets and hits us. Yeah. Down to 14. Passes. I mean, we got to go for it. This is what our deck came here to do, so we're going to do it. Flamepainter. Opponent could have a removal spell that gets them out from under this. Mindlink back. Go to combat. Got an Abrade. All right, has a Kami Flare. Well, play the land past the turn. Oh, so opponent had to answer for that one. I mean, we are kind of getting beaten down. Ogre Head Helmet. Wow. Wait. Doesn't this mean our opponent gets smashed by Flamepainter, though? In that case, unexpected windfall. Discard Magma Opus. Go to combat. Attack you. Magma Opus. 4. And whatever. And draw some cards. And hit you. And explosive. Actually, do we Prismari command? Maybe that's better? Because I can turn this on. Yeah, let's actually just Prismari command. Destroy an artifact. 2 damage. So kill that. Love the sword. All right, that was a decent turn. Play the land past the turn. Okay, I mean we're in pretty good shape. We survived the hit. We have the Prismari command to kill the Den of the Bugbear. This mono red deck has been getting some hype too. Wow, people do not respect the free Flamepainter. Like our opponent just, I mean, unless they're just gonna burn us out of the game, then it makes sense. Otherwise, all right, Thundering Rebuke, going to kill the Flamepainter. Sure. Fireblade Charger. Do we want to windfall? Let's just untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, Magma Opus is not bad. Go to combat. Attack ya. All right, takes it to 14. So if we play Hinata, ping. Okay, play Hinata. Ping, ping, tap, tap. Magma Opus 4 mana. All right, that's fine. All right, play Hinata. And stop on our opponent's upkeep. Magma Opus. Ping, ping, tap, tap. Oh boy, so good. So good. Oh, against the aggro deck too. I mean, there's still some chance that we could get burnout. It's not impossible. We go to 5. Like if our opponent has some string of lightning bolts, I guess it's not totally impossible. All right, opponent untaps 3 mana. The good news for us is our opponent's pretty dead this turn. Okay, 1 card in hand, so we should be good. Kami Flare, that is fine. Actually, yeah, this works, right? Make some hasty 1/1s and hit ya. 4 Xaxes. All right. Oh, opponent was on the play with aggro, and we still managed to get there. That was big. That was super big. All right, so opponent playing mono red? Mono red, I guess. Cinderclasm seemed good. I mean, that's probably most of it. We can go down the creative outburst. We can go down maybe 1 windfall. I go down 1 Jawari Disruption, bringing in a Braid and Torrent Sculptor for a Braid. Actually, maybe we just want all the Braids. Yeah, let's go down all the Torrent Sculptors, or not like that. Well, that was a pretty impressive performance. Mono Red is scary. It's been one of the decks that people have been talking about a lot, thanks to some of the new additions. And when I had those sagas too, and it was not enough. Ooh, you know, we're gonna keep this. I think this is actually okay. Opponent, reinforce Ronin. Well, that's not great. All right, the beatdown is on. Oh, that's not what we wanted to draw. So we can, yeah. All right, kind of regretting keeping this hand now. Opponent, reinforce Ronin. It's us down to 16. Yes, Goblin Guide might just beat us. And Fireblade Charger. Cinderclasm would be sweet. Spikefield Hazard. I'll play the land on red. Pass the turn. I think we just gotta discard a Magma Opus. Like, our hope, I think, is to get to Hinata Magma Opus. Chandra. Well, all right. Discard this Mega Treasure. Although, I'm not sure we're gonna be fast enough. Yeah, this is the mono red that seems pretty scary. Chandra pings us, and the mana for the Ronin. Sounds like a combo to me. Reinforce Ronin. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah. Oh, this probably means... You know what? Maybe it doesn't. All right, play the land. That's a good draw. So now what we can try to do, and I still don't know if this is going to work, but we can Prismari Command. Oh, all right, ticks up. Just a land. We can Prismari Command. Make a treasure. The question is, do we have to kill this Ronin? We can kill the Ronin, make a treasure. And then if we draw land, we can Hinata Opus. We can also loot, make a treasure. And that guarantees we're gonna be able to Magma Opus. All right, opponent goes to combat. Attacks. Yeah, I think we're gonna loot down to 9. I mean, I think we're all in on this Hinata Opus plan. Opponent picks up the Ronin. Well, Prismari Command. Loot and treasure. So we gotta hit untap land. And that'll let us Hinata. All right, there's the land. Discard Explosive Singularity and I think Spikefield Hazard. All right, so we get the treasure. Opponent bounces the Ronin. We untap. Oh, 4 of them. White and red and Hinata. All right, and pass the turn. Oh, when do we have to do it is the question. I guess we just wait. We need to target as much as possible. Land for our opponent. Takes up Chandra, just a land. We also gotta stop the Chandra from ultimating. That would beat us. Ronin. And, okay. Equipment. All right, this isn't looking too bad. All right, opponent tries to equip, so this is our window. Magma Opus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, tap. Yeah. Kill them all, tap them all. Oh my goodness, so good. And this gives us a token that we can use to attack the Chandra. So Chandra dies. We go to 8. We could use like 1 more removal spell. Opponent's got to pick it up. We draw Mech. Well, Expressive Iteration, all lands. Okay, so channel land a hand, Pathway Library, exile the coast, play the land, kill Chandra. All right, and then we can discard this to make tokens because we have a legend. Okay, are we gonna win this? Are we gonna make the comeback? Opponent. So we can Ronin plus Den of the Bugbear. Okay, they're gonna steal our token. Okay, but we still can make tokens to chump. Ronin. So I think we're still okay thanks to the power of channel lands. Opponent goes to combat. Opponent attacks. Make some tokens. Do some blocking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is still a scary position. We do get our token back though. Jump with all the tokens. Reducing the cost on the Singularity is helpful. Our opponent, Spikefield Hazard, spends their last card, but we'll block our token. We'll drop to 6. We get back our token. Ooh, Windfall's nice. That is a nice one. Yeah, let's do this now. Yeah, let's Windfall. Discard a Singularity. Play Juari Disruption. I think we just gotta pass. Yeah, I think we pass this turn. Next turn we can make tokens would burn down the house. I'm worried about that threaten. If they draw another mascot interception, that would probably get us. Wow. Okay, so Our opponent did draw exactly another Mascot Interception. That is kind of insane. Well, good thing we didn't attack. So we go to 4, they pick up the Ronin. That is unfortunate. Well, play Mindlink Mech. Play a land. Make some devils. Oh, we got the Flamepainter though. What do we have in the graveyard? Singularity, Singularity. Oh my god, combo kill. As long as we survive this turn, we got the combo kill. About it. Adapts. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, this would be the sweetest win. The full 20 at the face. Opponent has to feel so good. We're at 4, they're at 19. But we have 20 damage about to come across at our opponent's face and steal this win. That is why you play the Mindlink Mech combo. Like exactly situations like this. We're gonna go from being so behind this entire game, barely hanging on, to unless our opponent draws a removal spell, winning the game on the spot. Opponent. Spikefield Hazard kills a token. That's acceptable, and that looks like game. That looks like game. What a win. Opponent. Do you even bother to attack? No, not that it matters, because here comes the Mindlink Mech. Wow. Efreet Flamepainter. Crew the Mech. 20 damage plus 8, 28 damage actually. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Broke it. Here it comes. Hit ya. Boom. Hit ya for 4. Trigger 1. Explosive Singularity. At the face. 10 you. Hit ya again. Double strike. Down to 1. Explosive Singularity. Oh, that's the dream. That's a dream. Against the aggro deck. Oh, all the hype about mono red cannot overcome the power of a 4-mana 1/4. Oh, well, that was sweet. I did not think we were going to win that one, but that was sweet. So what do we learn this week about explosive Jeskai in Kamigawa Nyan Dynasty Standard? And record-wise, we went 3-1, which actually was kind of 4-1. There was another game where we started playing, and on like turn 4, turn 5, our opponent just clocked out, and we won, and I didn't bother to show it because I don't really learn much from a game like that. But the deck actually felt really good. Our one loss came to a pretty spicy looking Enchantress deck actually that just had a ridiculous amount of removal that could hit our vehicles, could hit all of our stuff, which made it hard to win. And even that was like super duper close. But all around, I love this deck. There's a bunch of different reasons I love this deck. One is it just draws a ton of cards and feels very consistent. Another is it has this kind of free win aspect where sometimes we just play a Mindlink Mech, and then we wait till our opponents tap down, and then we play Flamepainter, and then we attack, and we like cast 2 Magma Opuses. We had one game where we cast, I think, 5 Magma Opuses over the course of 2 turns. Like 2 turns, 5 Magma Opuses. That's like 40 mana worth of spells. Absolutely insane. And then the other thing I love about the deck is it has this late game inevitability where eventually we're just gonna like make some treasures and hit our land drops, and we just start hard casting Magma Opus. We start hard casting Explosive Singularity, and that was responsible for some of our wins too, where our opponent would be at like 10 life, and then all of a sudden we would just hit them for 10 with Singularity. We had that absurd game against Mono Red where our opponent was at 19, and we were just like fighting and struggling to stay alive, and we kind of stabilized. We're just about to die, and all of a sudden there's a free Flamepainter. We got 2 Singularities in the graveyard, 28 to your face with 20 from the Singularities, and then 8 more from our Mindlink Mech Flamepainter. So the deck has free win potential, it has late game potential, and it's really consistent because you get all this card draw and you got good removal and counter spells. So I love this deck. The deck is super fun to play. I think it's really unique, and it's just like a blast. So if you're looking for something spicy to play in Kamigawa Standard, I would definitely recommend it. The one thing I will say, if you do decide to play this deck, the way I play it, and it's been working out for me so far, is very carefully. There's a temptation to be like, okay, I got a Mindlink Mech, I got an Efreet Flamepainter, I'm just gonna run this out as quickly as possible, kind of YOLO it and just hope for the best. I think that's often the wrong way to play. Same with Hinata, just like running out Hinata on turn 4 so your opponent can kill it, usually pretty bad. With Hinata, if you wait until turn 6, then you can Hinata and Magma Opus in the same turn for 2 mana, or the same with our Mindlink Mech plan. Like, usually run out Mindlink Mech as quickly quickly as possible, and then just kind of wait on Flamepainter until you get that window where your opponent taps down, or when you're desperate and you just kind of gotta go for it if you're about to die or whatever. But keep that in mind. I think the patient plan is the best plan for this deck, because like I said, we do win the late game thanks to hard casting our stuff. So if we can just stay alive, we either just find a window to combo and win out of the blue with one big Flamepainter, Mindlink Mech, flashback like 20 mana worth of spell attack, or we get to the late game and we just start hard casting our stuff in with that way. So keep that in mind. If you just run out your stuff willy-nilly, your Hinata is on turn 4, your Flamepainter is on turn 4, if your opponent's got mana up, or if you're not ready to do anything with them, probably gonna go poorly. So take the patient line, and I think it'll go pretty well for you. So anyway, that is Explosive Jeskai. That is perhaps my new favorite deck in Kamigawa Standard. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.